Hello, and welcome to an episode of NXT, and we're kicking it off with a 8 women's battle royal. Woo. As this 8 women's battle royal will continue here on NXT. We'll start off by NXT actually. It is an NXT versus NXT UK battle royale, as both these two companies have agreed to a trade of talents, allowing talents to appear in both shows wherever they want to go and appear. That's a big first, I guess, of the talent trade. So they're not trading picks, they're not trading this. They're just letting talent say, hey, if you want to show up over there, see what you can do over there. But it opens up the roster to multiple guys and gals. But this is what we're going to see here tonight on this showcase tonight. This is the first talent trade between two of the companies, and it's allowed. It's allowed here. And we already know Gigi Dolan's already waiting on the outside. Dana Brooke and a member of NXT. We're going to see who comes out right here. Gigi Dolan on NXT UK. That's where Gigi Dolan will be. That's her brand that has drafted her. And Saray, who is a member of the NXT UK roster. Remember, NXT and NXT UK will share a third show. Well, they will share a show. They will do NXT 2.0. So we will do that as a side show to allow some of the other talents who have not been showcased on NXT TV or NXT UK TV to have a chance. But here tonight, this is a huge battle royal right here to show off what you can do. It's 4 of NXT's women that want to be champion against 4 of NXT UK women who are newer to the scene, ready to make an impact. Here comes the goddess of war, Athena, Ember Moon. We're gonna see what she is all about here. Saw her last week in action. She definitely put on one of the better matches of that night. Ember Moon definitely wants to capture the NXT Women's Championship. She is a member of the NXT roster. She's happy to be here. It's a battle royal over the top rope rule, simple as that. Toss your opponent over, you win big. And Jamie Hayter got the chance to be solo now. She's going to make a big robe impression. She's like, hey, let me do what I got to do here. Jamie Hayter will be part of the NXT UK roster, so she's very happy to be there. But here tonight, she's happy to get the chance to smash a couple people's heads and then throw them over the top rope. This is a gal who wants to expand her chances and make something happen out of her career, and finally believes that this is now an open window, an open chance to really display the athletic ability she's been hiding. And we've seen it, but we know that it's not reached its full potential yet, and she's hoping that it does reach the full potential now with this new opening of NXT again. She's someone who's been in NXT for a while. And this is a talented star that I can't wait to see what she gets herself into, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez has a lot of hype behind her. Still very young into the game, still learning her ways, but she believes she is ready to go. And a big signing for NXT UK here. They got a young talent that can maybe carry herself into the women's division, into championship pictures. And the last woman of the match, probably one of the tougher ones that's going to be tougher to beat from, did not go over to WCW like I thought she would. She is sticking to NXT, Elektra Lopez. I thought she would stick around with NXT, but it did not happen that way. And now she is, no, I thought she would stick out with Legado de Fantasma, but she is sticking to NXT, and we'll see what she is able to do here. A big win here. If you can get the win tonight, it definitely opens the eyes of NXT brass, like Bruce Pritchard. the main focus here. And then NXT UK it would be Johnny Saint. That's right, I said it. And big punches here coming around and knocks it out right here. Ember Moon. This is all battle royal over the top rope. There's no pinfall on this one. So we'll see what the strategy is here. You got Hayter against Perez. You got Elektra Lopez against Moon. And you got Canizaro, I see, against Saray. And then Dana Brooke and Gigi Dolan. And look at, Dana, this is not the smartest thing, but I think Dolan had her back there. It looked like they had each other's back there. They're defending each other, they're protecting each other, and Casey's just waiting for the right moment, but she's not going to go up against those two by herself. I mean, she is brave going out. That's just a suicide, especially in a match where you could be eliminated just like that and your night's over. You're done. You're going back to the locker room with the loss. And Brooke holding on right there, saving herself right there as Casey Canizaro was trying to come back into it. Now Dana Brooke coming after Elektra Lopez, scratching the back. And Canizaro going after Perez. This is interesting right here. This is a matchup I would like to see one-on-one. Especially with the talent trade now. You didn't have so many open matchups, and now you have a chance to maybe see Will Ospreay come into the fold. I mean, NXT does have a crop of superstars that I think are beyond talented and can handle themselves. I think all of them are talented, but this is just, they got superstars like Finn Balor, Kevin Owens. They have Wesley, and their Gigi Dolan has been eliminated. And I believe someone else has also been eliminated. We have 6 here. But the eliminations are coming in quick. Jamie Hayter's still in there. Saray still in there. Dana Brooke still in there. Casey Canizaro's in there. Roxanne Perez still in there. Elektra Perez still in there. Gigi Dolan just watching from the outside. That's all she could do. Just become an observer. Ember Moon's gone as well, too. Big shock that Ember Moon's gone. Dana Brooke with the clothesline right there. Dana can make a big name for herself here tonight and get the win. Dana believes that, hey, I've got all the tools that it takes to be somebody. Hoping that NXT could finalize that final spot. What is that? And there goes Dana Lopez with the elimination. And Saray again. And now Roxanne Perez telling Elektra Lopez, like, I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. And we are getting that cameraman is distracted. We missed a great move there by Perez, and Perez coming after Saray. This is going to be interesting. Woo! Bam! Big kick right there. Roll into a kick. Very impressive right here. I'm just trying to get a break right here. Relax. Now Lopez suplexing Saray there. Knocking out Perez there. Knocks out Saray, and now Casey is the only one standing here without an opponent to battle right now, and she's okay with that. But Jamie Hayter focusing now, a big time punch to knock out the athletic Canizaro. Go flying. That's a good one. Lopez is delivering some shots here. Went for a neck, nothing there. She went flying there. There was nothing there for Canizaro. Was trying to grasp some air here, survive in this matchup. That's what you gotta do, survive. We got a final 5 women right here. Gigi Dolan still watching from the outside. There's 3 women from NXT UK still in this matchup. 2 from NXT. You know, Johnny Saint's in the back right now, just looking at this, watching it from his monitor, saying, hey, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. As after this show, we will see NXT UK. In the back over there at the NXT UK building, waiting for the right moment to see, hopefully, that for one of his superstars, the right moment to win this. And Roxanne Perez has been eliminated by Jamie Hayter. Goes to show this isn't about NXT UK versus NXT now. It's about making the name for yourself. And oh, look at Casey. He's like, I'm not allowing that in this one. It's Hayter, it's Lopez, it's Casey, and it's Saray. One of these women will be victorious here tonight and definitely, hopefully, gets the big spotlight that is entrusted upon someone who wins a Battle Royal. And right now, where is Hayter trying to get rid of Lopez? That would be a big elimination right there. I believe Lopez is one of the more powerful ones in this matchup. And there goes Canizaro. Saray has released Casey Canizaro in this matchup. It's over. And a shot to the midsection there. Man, another smack. Nothing there for you at all. And now, wait a second. Look at the power. The power. Oh, the counter there by Saray. And they know Jamie Hayter's a threat. She's been on this one. And look at the strength of Hayter. Fall away slot. Nope. Counter there by Saray. Saray, wait. Oh. Russian leg sweep. Wait, no. Hold. Not done yet at all. Throwing some punches just for good measure there. And telling Lopez, like, hey, you got the power. Pick her up and throw her out of here. But Lopez now says, I got you now. Oh, look at that slam. And Lopez trying to get the better out of this one. Section there. It's a shot to the midsection. So Ray now is bending. Look at the way that Lopez is bending right there. Hayter is starting on the ground right now. My money is on Hayter. I think Hayter's going to take it. I believe in Hayter. It's a big moment to make a big name for yourself. So Ray trying to make the name for herself here. Oh, sharpshooter. Oh no. Figure four. Oh, she's got it. Look at that. The way she applies that one. That is deadly. The final three right now are Hayter, Lopez, and Saray. And Lopez with the counter there. Hayter's in trouble here. It's my favorite in this matchup. My favorite to win this matchup here. It's a woman from NXT against two women from NXT UK. As we've seen by Jamie Hayter, it does not matter that if you're in NXT or NXT UK. She just wants to get the eliminations that she can and make a big statement here. And look at Saray. Like, I'm just watching. Jamie Hayter has been eliminated. It's NXT versus NXT UK now. It is Elektra Lopez, Saray. Here we go. And this is it, a big chance here. And I know Bruce Pritchard in the back watching for NXT saying, if you can get this elimination here, I will put you in the championship picture. And Elektra Lopez gets the win and dominates it now, saying, I got this.
Here is your winner, Elizabeth Lopez.
And Elektra Lopez, former member of Legado de Fantasma, or maybe she still is, now she's representing him here. It's a possibility that's the way it could also work. But happy with the win here. And hoping that she gets a chance to compete for the title, put her in the championship photo, the picture of it, because the way she performed tonight, it was great. But from what I'm being told right now, oh, this is going to be interesting. Next week on NXT, we're going to have a #1 contenders matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. This is interesting. It's going to be a triple threat match. Is this what's right? It's going to be a matchup next week between these 6 women. I'm not sure if it's going to be a 6-women matchup or if it's going to be 2 teams, whichever winning team goes. But we're going to see Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Casey Canizaro versus the team of Ember Moon, Io Shirai, and Elektra Lopez now. She's been added to that matchup. The winner of this Battle Royal apparently had a chance now to compete next week. That's big. Huge. We'll see if it's a tag team matchup or if it's an all for one situation. You know, we are coming close to NXT Stand and Deliver.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 308 pounds, Morse.
And man who I didn't think would show up, he's here tonight. Moose getting a chance to go one-on-one in a battle between NXT and NXT UK. Moose against Shelton Benjamin. Up next.
And his opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin!
Benjamin, this is a big matchup for him. This is a matchup I think he wants against Moose. And Moose, I'm being told next week, will have the main event spotlight unthrusted upon him as he will team up in a 6-man tag match with MSK. That is Trey Miguel and Wesley. Well, look at the power of Shelton. Wesley. It will be MSK and Moose versus the Ass Boys and Jeff Cobb next week here on NXT. So they'll have the main event spotlight next week. It's an interesting pairing, but hey, you know, NXT, this is the way it goes now. And I guess the brass has a lot of hopes for Moose here. And look at Shelton. Shelton saying, hey, I know you have a lot of brass, and I know they brought you here because they want you to beat me, but that's not happening. I'm stepping up here tonight. But Moose, I don't think Moose is about playing games here. Moose is about taking names, taking championships. And Shelton Benjamin, yeah, he's had quite the long career. And Moose would love to stop him here tonight. Just tell him, hey, look, you were someone that had so much potential and did not reach it. And look at Moose, just saying, hey, I'm just better than you. And look at Benjamin fighting back. Benjamin trying to get the best of Moose here. Trying to come into NXT tonight and put in a, that's your guy, I beat your guy kind of situation here. This is the NXT UK battle here in a showcase week here. I guess this is the first two companies that have said, yeah, we're gonna do talent trades. We're gonna trade around. We're gonna let our talents go over there, and their talents can come over here as well. You know, AEW has been very vocal about wanting to do that as well, but they haven't found that partner yet. As Moose, splits the legs. And look at the strength of Benjamin. And where's Moose going with this? Moose, where are you going with this? This is high-risk territory. Moose is asking for Benjamin to get up. This is not going to end. That's a big man coming down at you. Countered by Benjamin. That was a big man coming at you, and it was countered. And now Benjamin, high-risk elbow to the heart of Moose. I'm Benjamin. I'm closing this out. The former Intercontinental Champion, former U.S. Champion, former Tag Team Champion, Benjamin, the man with the experience, trying to take down a former World Champion, an Impact World Champion in Moose. And Moose is in trouble here. Is Benjamin coming right at him? Oh, no. And Benjamin, big splash up in there for him. Big clothesline by the Moose man himself. And Moose is like, I'm putting this to bed. It's ending here. Suplex down. Oh, he's going to get suplexed. No. Suplex attempt. What a gnarly clothesline. That knocked out Benjamin. And Benjamin with the counter. What makes Benjamin so deadly? There it is! The complete shot. The gold standard delivers. And a Moose kicks out. Benjamin thought he could surprise him with that. Benjamin thought his skills had that, and Benjamin's like, everybody quiet. Neck breaker. It has gone off the rails for Moose now. Moose now needs to find something here. I don't know what he needs to find, but he needs to find a way to get back into this one. There is Moose said, you want to get a ground and pound game? That's fine. I understand your collegiate background, but guess what? I'm also a former NFL star. I used to play, so I know how to get down and with the big hits. And now twisted the legs right there. Moose and Benjamin trying to deliver a heck of a match here tonight. Shelton wants to prove he's on a road to redemption, a road to prove who he truly is. Moose is is a highly touted star here on NXT with the brass. They love that they have Moose here. And where is Benjamin going? Benjamin says, I'm going to go high risk. I'm going to end this one. Benjamin. Elbow. It knocked out. It knocked out Moose. And Moose is in trouble right now. Benjamin trying to pick up the pieces of him. And look at this. It's a submission. He's a submission. He's trying to rake the eyes out. He's putting his fingers into the eyes of Moose. And I don't know. Moose is... He could lose an eye like this. This is not worth it. I'm sorry. It's not worth to lose your eyes, man. You gotta live to fight another day. But Moose now. Oh my. What is this? Air. That just goes to show the strength of this man. It's moments like this you get to see why Bruce Pritchard is so happy to have Moose on the roster here, why he drafted him, why he is giving him a main event spotlight next week alongside MSK. And look at the strength. Running power slam. And now Moose trying to get him. Where is he taking Benjamin here? He's trying to get that pinfall here. I'd pick him up and put the end to him again. Whoa, what? I'm speechless. That was impressive. He picks him up and just picks him up, flips him, and flips him down. That's it. Oh, kick out by Benjamin. It does not surprise me. He's trying to do all the stops here. I think Benjamin assumes he's coming in with a loss, but he doesn't think he's losing time. But, oh, that's it. It's over. Moose has put him out. He's not coming back from that. Moose with the victory. Moose goes to show why Bruce Pritchard is very proud to have him and why he's ready to be showcased. He's been showcased on Impact for a long time, and tonight he gets to show why he is a threat, why guys like Balor and Kevin Owens should fear him. Why? NXT will continue. Welcome back to NXT as we are here ready to go for another matchup. Another match. I don't know what match it is, but it's going to be beautiful because it's showcase week, baby. I got my hot cup of cocoa. It will be Joe Gacy tagging up is what I'm told to be a tag team matchup. I don't know who he's going to be with. I don't know who his partner is going to be. You act like I make these matches. You act like I'm the one in charge of booking you. Even though I am. No, I'm not. I'm just a lonely commentator all by myself here, commentating on these matches, and Joe Gacy making his way down to the ring. Last week we got to see him team up with Mr. Hammerstone, and well, Joe Gacy really liked that. I don't know if Hammerstone was a big component of that, but Joe Gacy said, you know what, we could make a great team. You will be the brute in the minds, and I'll be the voice of what we're trying to accomplish here. And we'll see what happens here. We'll see who he teams up with tonight. It is Alexander Hammerstone again. And I guess, hey, he said, hey, you know what? He needs a tag team partner. It's NXT versus NXT UK. How about we do NXT and NXT UK versus NXT and NXT UK? Hopefully I didn't confuse anyone there. Hope I did it. But if I did, I apologize. And you can send me a letter telling me how confused I made you, and I will send you a letter back with the happy face. Please do not listen to this man. As Hammerstone giving the NXT crowd here, he doesn't like him. He's happy he's not going to be here on NXT. He's going to be on NXT UK. But he's looking at them telling them, get out of my face. Stay behind that barrier because that's where you belong. Behind that barrier. And Alexander Hammerstone must want to see if there is something there with Joe Gacy. Seeing if Joe Gacy can help him fast track a career here in NXT. For NXT UK. And get that NXT UK championship on his belt. We don't know really much of the plans of how the championships will be decided. But you have to wonder that this guy has to be in consideration for a championship. And the rule with NXT and NXT UK is they will allow NXT superstars to be on NXT UK and compete for titles there. The same with NXT UK competing for NXT titles. It's going to be like one big giant family.
Weighing in at 227 pounds.
And man, I didn't think he was going to sign. I didn't think he was going to take the contract. But hey, sit here, I'm on an NXT. I can be an NXT champion. I can headline takeovers. I can be double champion. I can do whatever I want here because these guys are not ready for me. But Jay Lethal will be part of the NXT family. And we'll see what he's able to compete. We'll see what he's able to do. Honestly, Jay Lethal has a lot of talent here. And this is going to be a tough matchup for Gacy and Hammerstone because this man is very knowledgeable in the ring. Charismatic. As well as he is diverse in that ring with moves. And he wants to be the headliner of NXT. That's a perfect shot right there of the man that says he's going to become the NXT champion. He's going to become the North American champion simultaneously. By God, that was a hard word for me to pronounce. Remember, I'm an ELA student. That means I learned I knew Spanish first before I knew English. And then I forgot Spanish and then I learned Spanish again. Don't ask me to speak it because I only do that for the AAA events that we do. Here we go. His tag team partner, okay, from NXT UK, Alex Zane. This should be interesting to see. I don't really know much about him, but I'm interested to find out what this man brings to the table and understand why he was drafted to NXT UK, why they were very happy to get him. You know, 6'1", tall dude, tall man. He was before he used to be signed to NXT and 205 Live, and he was under the name Aries Sterling. No longer that. He's also been on Impact Wrestling. He's been on Ring of Honor, New Japan, Game Changer Wrestling. This man has been around a little bit here and there. He's been wrestling for quite a while, and right now he's now on NXT UK. In this now, he's found his way. He's found the thing he's going to do. The man from Lexington, Kentucky, teaming up with Jay Lethal. This should be an interesting pairing here to go. Lethal and Zane against Gacy and Hammerstone. Here we go in the Showcase Week. And what we've seen so far in the Showcase Week is talent from every single brand now represented. They were drafted last week. Last week they were all drafted until the end of the show of ECW. Now they're all finding their home. Now they're going to see how they're going to fit here. Now we're seeing a little bit of a look of what and why they were drafted to the brands, and why each owner of each company said, you know, I want that guy on my side. I want that guy participating for me. You know, the reset of the brands is everybody has a chance now. The titles are all vacant except for one. That's the Universal Championship. Yeah, you go ahead and try to take that championship off of Brock Lesnar's hands. I wasn't going to do it. I didn't want to lose my whole body and life and existence and even my soul. But the beautiful thing about the Universal Championship is the secret of the Universal Championship. That title will be able to be defended any company. That's the Universal Champion at any company. Whoever holds that championship, they can show up and compete and defend it, and that title can go anywhere. That's the rule about it. So that will make a lot of promotional matches, and that should be interesting to see. Like tonight, we're seeing NXT against NXT UK, but it is a possibility we will continue to see this as they will share talent. They will share talent. That is one rule that these two companies need to will find a way to do it. We will have an NXT show, as you see right now, an NXT UK show, and we will have an NXT 2.0, where it's going to be 2 matches for NXT, maybe 3, I'm not sure, and then 2 matches for NXT UK, maybe 3, well, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But those matches will be NXT UK versus NXT UK and NXT versus NXT. to diverse storylines there as well. Put more storylines out there, give more people more time. Championship matches could be on NXT 2.0. But we'll see. We'll see what happens as NXT Black and Gold and NXT UK will be the primary shows for these brands. The NXT UK Championship will be a championship that will be defended. So will the NXT UK Women's Championship, the NXT Tag Team Championships, and we will also be bringing it back, the European Championship. That European Championship will be more of not the secondary title, because you don't want to say that. But it will be in the line of the Intercontinental Championship, the US Championship, the Mid-Atlantic Championship, like titles like that. That would be the beautiful thing about the European Championship survival. Over on NXT, you will have the NXT Championship, of course, the NXT Women's Championship, the NXT Tag Team Championships, the North American Championship, and the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. And Jay Lethal straight up with the brainbuster there. Gacy looks like he's dead, but Hammerstone has no worry about that. Now is Alex Zane's time to step up here, and now we will see what Zane is all about here. Last time there was a Zane in NXT, Sami Zayn really blew the roof off of this place and made a name for himself. Alex Zane will be in NXT UK, but we'll see what he's able to do in a roster that will be pretty diverse. It will have Alexander Hammerstone as well in that roster, but it will also have Will Ospreay, Malachi Black, Buddy Murphy. It's going to have a roster that I think that the top talent is going to breathe very well, and they're going to do things together. They're going to make magic happen. NXT. Look at Jay Lethal fire himself in a kind of like a reverse cannonball there. That's kind of fun. And right now, here we go. Jay Lethal is unloading on Joe Gacy, and maybe that's why Gacy wants Hammerstone to be his partner. Low. That's the brains and the smarts of Joe Gacy. Yes, he might be a mouthpiece that likes to run his mouth, but he understands the psychology of wrestling. He understands the name of the game, and a big time knee. Oh no, nothing there. Gacy counters. Gacy now power slamming here, bringing the power slam. No countered here, and Jay Lethal says, I'm not playing that game tonight. As Jay Lethal, big knee, there it is, a neck breaker there. The lethal combinations are starting to come up across now, and Lethal with the V-trigger knee, and that could be it. That could be the match. Gacy kicked out at 2. And the crowd here, they're loving the fact that this is what Jay Lethal brings to the table. This man right here, bringing a crossface here, looking to end it. No, he's got a reverse of that. It's like you better be careful he doesn't get pinned there, because that's not the way you want to do it. But look at Hammerstone. He's like, I'll let Joe Gacy suffer a little bit, then I'll come in and save him. This is what you don't want, Hammerstone, and that guy is a big dude. He's been compared to a lesser version of Brock Lesnar, but I don't think it is. I think he's his own version of himself. There's a reason why this man looks like Thor. But Jay Lethal might be thinking, let's put the end of this. Big kick to the middle, nothing there at all. Gacy, oh no, these guys are hitting the reversal buttons real quick right now. And now, pile driver, sit down, pile driver. That's it. Any other place, that's it. That match is done. This is it. Joe Gacy is done. And Gacy, hey, I told you it was done. Alexander Hammerstone didn't even step in the ring on this one. Jay Lethal and Zayn will pick up the win here, but you gotta remember, what the hell? Hammerstone telling Joe Gacy, I guess we're on different brands. Maybe he wanted to see Gacy go through something. I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know what that was all about. But Joe Gacy and Hammerstone lose, while Jay Lethal and Alex Zane pick up a win. And this is what Lethal wanted to do. Prove that he belongs. And we'll keep moving on. Back from our break, we are here ready to do this. It looks like we are about to get the EST of NXT. It is Bianca Belair, former women's champion. The EST has main evented WrestleManias, has held titles, SmackDown Championship, the Raw Championship. Bianca Belair a big name, and NXT said, you know what, that's who we want our NXT division, the women's division, to be based around. That's one of the headliners we want here, and we're going to give her a chance. We'll see what kind of matchup Bianca Belair is in here. And there it is. It's going to be with Roxanne Perez. Is it a one-on-one matchup?
From Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
This one I'm not being told what this type of matchup is yet. Okay, let's see. I think we're about to get to that. I think it's a one-on-one matchup. Yeah, there's a one-on-one matchup between Belair and Perez. This is the unexpected thing about showcases. They don't tell me the match until it's time. Here we go, and look at the strength of Belair. Remember, Roxanne Perez will be part of NXT UK, and Belair is part of the NXT roster. She's going high risk, and Belair right now. This is a dream matchup, I think, in a couple years. Right now, I think Perez, yes, she's been a former Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. She's been a former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion as well. But what I think is, she's not there yet. She's not at the same stage that Belair is. Yes, she's very talented, but Belair's on a different level than Perez. Perez, I don't think will walk away with the win. As I'm just going to call it now. But if she gets the win, what an upset, what a win. But more time over than not, Belair is going to pick up the win over Perez. In a couple years, I think, though, I think Perez will catch up to Belair, and she'll be there. For now, no, not right now. So I think for Perez, just have a great show, have a good showing tonight for Roxanne. Just have a good one, and go from there. You know, if you lose, you lose. You expect that to happen. But just come out here with a great showing, give the people something to talk about, and put yourself in contention for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Put yourself in contention for the NXT Tag Team Championships. You know, that's just my understanding of this matchup here. And Belair, big time splash there. That's just, hey, look, I can't do splashes like that anymore. It'll hurt my back. Wake up, my back's already hurting. Tell me who doesn't feel that. And right now, Belair looking like she's just about to wrap this one up soon. Hey, you gonna wrap this match up, Belair? You do it. And a kick out by Perez. Never mind. Maybe I spoke too soon. I mean, that is one thing we know about Perez. Her resiliency. She is a tough one. She's a fighter. She does not give up easily. NXT and NXT UK will have same-day airings. They will be on the same day together. They will air. There'll be Tuesday shows in the NXT 2.0. We're trying to figure out what day that will be. But we'll figure it out. And I think the big thing for NXT is that within the first week of its actual start next week, we will have our first NXT takeover. It'll be an NXT Stand and Deliver. So that should be interesting to see how NXT's management puts that all around it. How Bruce Pritchard, Shawn Michaels, how they put that together, and how they say this is how we're going to go to start off the night. And this is how we're going to make our first show. NXT 2.0 will be on Thursday night. Just got that confirmed right now. So we got that confirmed here. You heard it first. But NXT, I'm going to give you the matchups I think Belair can get into. Maybe there's some of the women that are in the NXT roster. Io Sky, Io Shirai, whatever you're going to go with. And Belair almost picking up the win there on Perez. You have Ember Moon as well, Athena. You have Naomi. Naomi's a big one. That's a big challenge. I'd like to see Naomi against Belair. And look at Belair. Just, again, so impressive. And almost got the win there, but Perez is able to kick out of that one. And you have Casey Catanzaro as well, Kaden Carter, Cora Jade, Marty Bell, Dana Brooke. You know, these are some of the names that are on it. And remember, you can also have talent from NXT UK, the women's division, where they're coming over here.
as well. And that division is also not bad at all. We got Blair Davin put out there. You have Tegan Knox, Mercedes Martinez, Gigi and JC, Jamie Hayter, Roxanne Perez herself, Mandy Lone. You have a list over there, Danny Luna. There's a list over there of superstars that would love to come over here. It's Ray, Jordan Grace is going to be a big challenge. She could take her talent to both sides and become a double champ. Why not? They're just booking fantasy. I don't know yet. We don't know what the plans are yet. We'll see what happens next week with Shawn Michaels and Bruce Pritchard bringing up their plans for NXT. Roxanne Perez right now rolling it up right here, trying to get that win. No, nothing there at all. As now Perez says, I'm going to go up. Nope. Belair's like, nah, I don't think so. Belair's using her strength again. Perez using her speed. Perez taking the legs away from Belair right there. Perez is trying to get that win. Oh, and they both missed their move. They both were going for something. They both missed. Don't know if they did that to counter each other, but now Belair says it's time to end it. And there it is, the kiss of death. It's done. The KOD. Good night. The EST is proving that once again. She is the alpha woman of NXT women's division. She is the one. She was NXT's third pick overall. Just going to prove why she was. And Belair with the win, but not a bad starting off from Perez. I knew it wasn't going to be a winning night for her, but she gave Belair a good fight. I can't wait one night we see these two women again in the ring and see what Perez is able to bring to the table against Belair. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the next one. This is main event time. Remember when I'm being told this is the main event. Because we've already had 4 matches. We have 5 matches. Let's get it. And Malachi Black alongside his House of Black members over here. I'm sorry, I got a little scared right now. Should I not be afraid? Should I not be afraid right now? It's Malachi Black in his group. He spits that mist into your face and something happens. You change. You're not the same anymore. This is not the kind of mist I want in my face. I don't want no mist at all in my face. I don't think anybody does. And if you do, you're a kinky one. No shaming, though. Don't shame me. No shaming at all. Good for you. Good for you that you embrace who you are. I just don't like being spat at in the face with green mist. Unless it tastes delicious. Then I'll test it. I'll try it out. I'll be the test subject here, guys. With Malachi Black making his way into the ring. He's making his way in the ring. Who's going to be his opponent? That's the question. Who did NXT put up against Malachi Black here tonight? Who in the main event spotlight? I mean, we have names. We got big names. I mean, Moose has already competed. Maybe no, I told me Moose. Jay Lethal already competed. Oh, crap! The prize fighter. Oh yes, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Fight Owens, fight. It is Kevin Owens who is ready. This is it. He was the number 2 pick of NXT. And the number 2 pick of NXT, there must be a reason to it. And I'm pretty sure he wanted to be the number 1 pick. But he got picked number 2. Finn Balor was the first pick for NXT. But Owens is here. Owens like, I want this. I want this spotlight on me right now. The main event spotlight for Kevin Owens. I'm wanting to see if we are going to get at least a notice about next week's NXT or not. And this is the NXT main event here. Malachi Black, I know he's going to dominate. He says him and his group are going to dominate NXT UK. You have the names of Will Ospreay over there. You have the names of Pac, Sheamus, Ilya, Dragunov. You have David Smith. You have Kenta, Tyler Bate, Rush, Suzuki. You know, you got names over there of guys who are not just going to let you walk all over them. Guys who are not just going to be like, oh, yeah, go ahead. That's your time. Take that spotlight into it. They're not going to just sit down and let you to do that to them. So that's why I'm like, you know, they are a formidable group, but there is a couple of superstars there that are going to be tough fights. But Kevin Owens right now taking it to Black, and now Black with the counter here. And Black taking down Kevin Owens. The prize fighter is down right now. You gotta wonder what the former NXT champion. Both of these men are former NXT champions, and they were both great NXT champions. And look at Kevin Owens trying to run at him, and nothing there. Nothing's a vice there for him. I'm being told that we are going to get. I am getting the schedule for next week of NXT. We will see Finn Balor and Kevin Owens. They will team up to take on. Okay, that's an interesting one. They will take on Jay Lethal and Brian Cage in a tag team matchup. I don't know why, but okay, we're gonna see where we're going with that. But we will see next week Kevin Owens and Finn Balor against Cage, Brian Cage, and Jay Lethal. But we will also see from NXT UK Elektra with Dana Brooke versus Gigi with JC. So we're gonna see a singles matchup. Elektra is going to be accompanied by Dana Brooke. I guess they are thinking of a union or a team membership. And now there is House of Black looking at Kevin Owens, trapping him in a corner right now. The prize fighter is in that corner, but Kevin Owens is fighting. That's when he fights best. Put him in the corner, he'll do exactly things like that. Brody King and Murphy can't do anything. They can only just stare at him. And that's all you guys can do. Don't put your hand on the prize fighter himself. He's always going to stomp out your leader like that. And Kevin Owens is like, you guys want a piece of me? Come on. Hey, come on. And now choke him out. And next week, I'm being told that we will have the Butcher in action. The Blade still hasn't signed yet, so we don't know if the Blade would be in it. But the Butcher, alongside the Bunny, will take on Montez Ford. And obviously, Montez always has his tag team partner, D'Angelo Dawkins. My bad, I'm thinking of NWA right now. Angelo Dawkins alongside him. We will also get a pretty fun matchup here. I can't wait to see this one. Kota Ibushi versus Drew Gulak. They're going to release the lock off of Drew Gulak and let him be himself here in NXT. We will also see a #1 contendership for the NXT Women's Championship, but in tag team form. And it looks like whoever the winner of is Elektra and Gigi will get a chance to be in this matchup, as Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Kacy Catanzaro will team up, and they will take on Ember Moon, Io Shirai, and the winner of Gigi versus Elektra. And apparently the winning team will be in a triple threat matchup for the NXT Women's Championship at Stand and Deliver. And the main event next week, we will see MSK, which we don't know which members they will be, and Moose versus the Ass Boys and Jeff Cobb. That's going to be our NXT next week, and it's going to be interesting to see. It's a different kind of lineup, and we'll see what happens there. But I'm excited for NXT next week, as the Ass Boys will headline it alongside Jeff Cobb against Moose and MSK. We're wondering what it's going to look like. And a neck breaker there. And now countered here to a hell of a matchup that these two men are having. But these two are expected that these two are main eventers. These two are big names. These two were higher pickups from their respective brands. And nope, bam, right there on the ground. That's it. Stay down. Kevin Owens is going high risk. Kevin Owens says, I'm going to end this man right here. I'm going to end this man's career. Frog splash. This frog splash. Kevin Owens says, prize fighters do this. They do just that. I'm going to go pick up my check now. And a kick out, though, by Black. And right now, here we go. Pick him up, hit him up. Stunner, oh no, counter to the leg. You saw that leg. Malachi Black smart to it first. And Black, brainbuster there. Quick and fast to the point. Barely lifts him up at all, but he still gets his head to the ground, and he's down. And right now, back again to it, just smacking the back of Malachi's head. And Kevin Owens is just taking it to this, no fancy moves, nothing like that. It's just take it right to him. Take it right to him. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him get up. Don't let his boys on the outside do anything. Kevin Owens calling it up. Kevin Owens, stunner on Black. That's it. Kevin Owens with the stunner. The stunner connects, and Black kicks out. Malachi Black says, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't giving up yet. And Malachi Black running to him and takes him down there. Malachi got the hands right here. Black, countered. Nope. Big kick right to the midsection. Oh, Owens is in trouble. Bam! What was that? What the hell of a move. Don't know what to call it. Impressed. And Black saying, I'm ending this matchup like that. And Kevin Owens kicks out. Again, it's going to either be a fade to Black or that pop-up powerbomb that will end this matchup. That's what I'm calling it right now. One of those two has to be it. And there's a big-time fade to Black. And I called it. This match is finito. It's done. Owens says, you kicked out of my center, so I'm going to kick out of your fade to Black. And Black, though, not stopping it, though. He's attacking. He's like, I'm going to go right after you. He's like, you don't want to stay down? Okay, that's fine. I'm not stopping at all. And the crowd here tonight, Full Sail, loving this matchup. Loving these two. This is a pay-per-view matchup here from NXT versus NXT UK. We don't know when we'll see these guys again. Maybe even compete in the ring. We'll see what the future holds for both of these guys. But we do know NXT and NXT UK will share rosters, but they won't try to overdo it. And he got the kick there, but he kind of hurt himself a little bit there. DDT there from Kevin Owens. Running DDT knocks down Black. And now Owens now. DDT. Black again. And Owens now stopping the match a little bit more to his pace. Loving what he's got here. Big knee there. One, two. And now kick out by Black. You got to put him down, Owens. Pop a powerbomb. You're going to need that pop-up powerbomb. That's what I'm saying right now. Owens going high risk. Owens taking with the shoulder block from the top rope. And Black with the fade of Black, missed it. Owens with a neck breaker. And Owens with the frog splash. Feeling the effects of it, but he's going to go for the pinfall here. And Owens with the win. It took a frog splash. A second frog splash and a couple stunner here and there, but he has stunned it. And Owens defeating Malachi Black here on NXT. As the House of Black watching from the outside, Owens keeping an eye on them. You better keep your eye open right now, Owens, or these guys will lay you out. But thank you for watching NXT. We're done here. The showcase is done. Next week, I read you the card. We'll see you next week. Adios. Bye-bye.